Right, so guys, today I'm going to show you a Backfire build. I have put it out previously on a old video, but I'm just going to put it through its paces with the boss fight at Lincoln Memorial, and once I've done that I'll pick you up at the end of the video and showcase the build.
Inside the memorial.
So as you can see, that made really light work of all three bosses and the NPCs that were with them. So I'm going to show you the specialisation to start the build off, which is the flamethrower specialisation, mainly using it for the striker shield, and then going on to the star of the show, the Backfire, 119k weapon damage. So I've almost got maximum crit hit chance on it, and the SMG damage and the magazine size are god rolled. Secondary and pistol weapons aren't applicable to the build as such, so it's a run and gun Backfire build. Going on to the mask, so I've got a Sokolov Concern mask. So running two-piece Sokolov on this build. So again, to the mask, it's got weapon damage, crit damage, hazard protection, and a bleed resistance mod. And then the other piece of Sokolov is the holster, and it's got nearly maximum weapon damage, maximum crit damage, and maximum hazard protection. I've got the Hunter Killer chest piece, so I've got maximum armor, almost maximum hazard protection, maximum crit chance, bleed resistance mod, and perfect intimidate on the chest piece. Going on to the backpack, so works really well with the Hunter Killer's perfect intimidate talent, is the Walker Harrison Co. Matador named backpack. So I've got weapon damage, hazard protection, crit chance, bleed resistance mod, and perfect adrenaline rush. So I'm getting the 23% extra bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times, so that can take it up to 69%. And then while I've got that bonus armor, I'm getting amplified weapon damage of 40% to enemies within 10 meters, so I can push the NPCs, get really close, and take them down in seconds. For the gloves, I've got Cheska Roba for the crit hit chance, and I've got weapon damage, crit damage, hazard protection, and I've got Grupo Sombra knee pads with weapon damage, hazard protection, and crit damage. As I said, I'm using the striker shield, So I've got 1.9 million health on the shield, and then I'm also using the Reviver Hive, just in case it doesn't really work out, especially with heroic content. And then I can use that, get back on my feet, get into cover, get for a little bit of space, and pop an armor kit, or just get my breath back. So showing you the stats. So as I said, 109k weapon damage. I've got 56% crit hit chance, 127.6% crit damage, and going down to the bleed resistance, I've got 87% bleed resistance. So if I go back to the crit hit chance, or the crit hit damage, sorry, and show you again, 127.6%. If I go back to the Backfire talent, I can get up to 200% critical hit damage. So that would take it to 327% critical hit damage if I get all of those stacks. So that's a really, really powerful talent. It makes the gun that so powerful. Obviously the reload part of the talent is that it applies a 10-second bleed, but then that 87% bleed resistance almost cancels that. You get a little bit of bleed, but it's not really that noticeable. I actually like the build a lot. It works really well, as you saw from the boss fight there. Hope you find the content useful. If you're looking for a build to make around a Backfire, and I want to thank you for your support, for those who have subscribed. If you haven't already done so, please look at subscribing. I am trying to grow the channel, so any support I get is really appreciated. And I will catch you next video. It will be a build video, I'm not sure what yet, but I will see you then.